Hi, and welcome to Wise Mothers. My name is Sally Thibault. Today I want to talk a little bit about marketing and the impact that marketing is having on our teenagers. You know, by the time a teenager reaches 17, they have been witness to over 40,000 media messages per year since about the age of 9 or 10. That's an enormous amount of information that goes into the brain that has an incredible impact on the way our young people think about themselves and what they purchase and what they desire to purchase. And so it's really important that for us as parents, we're very aware of the different ways marketing is actually now reaching our children. And that it's coming not just in the traditional forms of marketing such as TV or magazine or radio, but now through social media. If you look on Facebook, you'll see the ads that run down the side, the right-hand side of the screen. But also if they use Gmail or Hotmail, every time they send an email, the bots on in the system actually pick up on the keywords, and you notice that the ads will change down the right-hand side, encouraging people to click on those ads. They're called pay-per-click, encouraging people to click on those ads to go to websites. Now, as adults, we kind of just let that scroll through, but they're written in such a way for our teenagers that make them very attractive to click on them and to take them through to yet another marketing website. Now, other ways in which marketers are reaching our children is through video and through movies. Companies pay thousands of dollars for their brand to appear in a top rated movie, and that way the marketing messages are quite insidious. So it's really important for us as parents to create some really strong guidelines for our children to help them understand that they are being marketed to all the time. Now, what marketers do is they play and pry on people's insecurities and anxieties. That's what a marketer does. You know, you'll see the ads that really pull at your heartstrings or make you question whether what you're doing is the right thing. For instance, you know, ads for weight loss companies just run, you know, in prime time when people have just eaten dinner. You will find, and because if you're feeling uncomfortable after dinner, you're naturally going to think perhaps you need to lose some weight. But everything is geared towards the consumer and having them purchase specific products, and companies are very competitive. Now, as adults, we can make the choice and understand the difference between an advertisement and information. But for children and for teenagers, that part of the brain is not yet firing, and so it's very difficult for them to draw the line between what's a great advertisement and great entertainment and what's actual fact. So, a couple of things you can do. Number one, that family dinner time is really important, where you can discuss the difference between information and marketing. And it's important that you continually drive this home to your teenager, because at the present time, one of the biggest demographics that marketers go after is the tween market, the 9s to the 13-year-olds. They are the ones with more spending power because they have the ability to influence their parents. So it's important that you help your child to understand what marketing is and what it does and why it makes you want to purchase things. Because in this era of social media, where they're getting this information continually, it makes it very challenging for them, and their anxiety rises as they believe in order to be happy, successful, popular, they have to have certain products. So it's important that you're talking to your teen. When you're watching TV together and an ad comes on that's particularly funny or interesting, again, use that opportunity to talk about that's what marketers do. They aim to make you feel that you need to buy their product. And number 3, set up some pretty strict boundaries and guidelines about spending. If your child wants a particular product, you know, I would be telling them that they need to be looking at how they can budget to purchase that particular item. You know, when it's their own money buying the product, suddenly it's not so interesting and so exciting to have. When it's your money, that's totally different. Now, this is some of the topics we'll be covering in the Wise Mothers seminar that will take place in Brisbane on the 15th of November. And I've added a link below if you're interested in coming along. Do you know, the impact of marketing on our teenagers is so insidious, and we are going to end up with a whole generation of people that believe they have to buy things in order to be happy because it's everywhere. It's not their fault. They're being marketed to. But we can help make a difference as parents raising teenagers in the social media era. I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now.